Quick announcement before I get to chatting about beer and hops. I have another limited edition tea available, this time with the brand new rainbow bee design. It's available in a ton of cuts and colors, and proceeds will support my science communication work, like videos like these. Plus, I'm donating 20% of profits to Project Q, a rad organization that provides free haircuts to homeless queer youth. Pick up a t-shirt or two at the link on the screen or in the description. All right, now onto some plant awesomeness. It may still be September, but Oktoberfest in Germany is in full swing. Oktoberfest is an annual folk festival in Munich lasting for just over 2 weeks, but around the world it is best known for one thing: beer. Today, I'm going to talk about one of the most important plant components of beer: hops. Hops are the flower from the hop plant, Humulus lupulus. It is in the Cannabaceae family, and yes, that sounds like cannabis because cannabis is in the same family. The word lupulus is derived from the Latin for wolf, allegedly because hops has a tendency to strangle other plants as it grows, as a wolf kills a sheep. Hop plants are native to Europe, North America, and southwestern Asia. It is, however, cultivated around much of the world, so it's found pretty much everywhere. The hop plant is a vine plant. Yes, vine, but with a B. This is because it uses stiff hairs on its surface to grip and climb surfaces, unlike the mechanisms used by vines. They can grow as tall as 25 feet, and in commercial operations they're grown in vast fields on vertical strings, which can be cut down for harvesting. They have lobed leaves like these ones. The plants need a lot of water and a lot of sunlight, making them resource-hungry plants. And they are perennial, meaning that they can come back year after year. Hop plants grow separate male and female plants, meaning the flowers on these two plants are different. One contributes the pollen and one contributes the egg and ovary, respectively. This is called a dioecious plant. When it comes to the use of hops in brewing beer, the focus is the female flower, also known as the cone or strobili. They're these elegant green flowers with overlapping little leaves. What makes them useful for things like brewing beer are the lupulin glands, which are nested under the leaves. They contain resins and essential oils, which make beer more bitter and also help preserve it. IPAs, generally known for their higher hops content, are a great example of this. IPA stands for India Pale Ale because the preservative quality of the hops allowed beer to be transported from England to India during the 18th and 19th centuries without going bad. The amount of hops grown in the US is going up every year. According to the USDA, about 30,000 acres of hops were harvested in 2012. In 2017, that number goes up to 54,000 acres. No doubt these numbers are being driven by the thriving craft beer industry. Hops has been grown and used in beer for a very long time. The first mention of the cultivation of hops in Europe was in the year 736, and the first record of its use in European brewing is from 1079. Hops cones are useful for things other than brewing, however. They can be used to make dye, cloth, and paper, and the essential oils can be used in perfumes and cosmetics. It can be made into a tea, which is said to help with sleep. Despite being known for its use in brewing, it is a many-talented plant. Alright, so the next time you take a sip of hoppy beer, provided you are of age in your country, you'll know a little more about the hops that went into making it. As always, please put any questions that you might have in the comments, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. I will see you next week.